Hello, I'm Isabelle.
And I'm Miriam, and we are the Divining Divas. And today we're going to pull cards on the first full moon in January, which is on Thursday, and it is a full moon in Aquarius. And I love full moons in Aquarius because in my birth chart, I have a moon in Aquarius.
So it's going to be Thursday, the 28th of January 2021. During that time, we are experiencing and we will be experiencing a lot of intensity. There's a lot of not contradicted emotions, but just a lot of feelings, a lot of, and those feelings can express themselves in conflicts or intensity that you may receive from certain people. And so, those of us who are in position of service, of supporting and helping others, it's very important that we keep our center as grounded as possible so that we can be of help to others who are feeling all this wobbly energy.
Yeah, I think it's really important to be aware of.
Mm.
So, what we're going to do is pull, I'm going to pull a moon card first from my moon deck.
Mhm.
Oh, look at this. I don't know if you can see it, I am
The
the
weaver of my reality.
weaver of my own reality.
That's
So, this is a really lovely
wonderful.
card. It talks about the the quality of our inner dialogue. So, as we were saying about how it's, if it is a difficult card to just be aware of, like, how are you speaking to yourself? And it's a spider. So, here, this spider creates their own reality and weaves their own future. And so this, I think, also goes along with change. Of we
Mhm.
have spoken about Jupiter and Saturn transiting into Aquarius, and there's an Aquarius moon. So this is really important in terms of, like, setting all of those changes in motion with intention.
Right, exactly. Positive intention as much as possible. And being the weaver of our reality also means that we get to choose whether how we either react, so it means that we're responding to something outside of ourselves, or we're choosing to respond. And so this is a very different approach to the energy. One of them is we're not in charge, and the other, we're in charge.
And just also recognizing that it's hard to change, and yeah, you can direct those changes.
So when I do the numerology of 128 2021, I come up with the number six. The number six in the Tarot system is the lovers. And the lovers talks about choice. We're just talking about choice. It talks about getting away from the either or black and white picture, and really, really seeing things as in both and. So we're looking at the big picture. The lovers also speaks of being of support, being the counselor, the healer, the psychotherapist, the coach, and helping people seeing themselves in the big picture of their lives, as opposed to being drawn in to one moment in time. I heard an astrologer say the other day about that particular day and all the energies that go with that day, to ask yourself, however you're feeling at the moment, will this be important to me 6 months from now?
Wow.
So that was a really great question, I thought.
Okay, so I am going to pull a card on, look at this energy. Because full moons are, they're such powerful times.
They are. They
So
are.
I'm going to just do this for now. Oh, nice. Okay, so
Hmm.
So here is the Knight of Air. So the Knight of Air speaks about really focusing. So that's like focusing on our goals and focusing on whatever intensity comes up, and to maybe focus on it, to be with it, but also to look at that as, of just being aware. So if it's not positive, to look at it as that it's let's just trust, and to be with it.
Mm.
But all of the nights are moving. So what I like about this is that this this Knight of Air, Knight of Swords, is really focused on his goals.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and the night, this particular night, or all the nights, I would say, they're in charge.
Mhm,
So again,
mhm.
they choose how to respond. I'm going to pull a card on my deck. Hmm. So speaking of energy, so I get the 5 of Staves. So the staves represent the element of fire. So it has to do with passion, action, and the 5 speaks of conflicts. Conflicts that have to do with making choices again. So sometimes when we have inner conflicts, these conflicts will appear on the outside in the form of an argument that you might have with someone, or somebody being combative with you. And so again, we are being asked to make a choice of picking our battles. If we're going to do battles, it better be worth it. It better be something that we really feel strongly about, or it might not be worth it. So it might be something that, recognizing, I don't really want to invest my energy in this. I'd rather, keep it positive. I'd rather choose not to engage and preserve my energy.
That's actually my favorite five, because I think that those fives are really look at things like, it's a turning point, because it's the middle of the minor arcana. And yet that card is kind of more of like an amusing way of choosing to look at whatever those challenges are as, almost fun, or like a like capoeira, or or some kind of thing that's like more like a game.
Yeah, like more like a game or a dance.
So anyway, I like that five,
Mm, yes.
because it's amusing, and it's still a challenge, and it's still a change. And so perhaps then, with the other card, with the Knight of Air, is to focus and just like let all of those intensities just like um fall beside the wayside, as we charge ahead to weave our web.
Mm, exactly. Going full circle. Well, please comment, give us a thumbs up, and let us know how you weave your web. What kind of choices are you making during this time? We'd love to hear that. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, and see you next time.
Take good care.